Okay. Blind
Wait,
box.
we need to show what we have.
Unboxing.
Labubu! Yippee!
All right.
Okay.
Best of luck to everybody.
Wait, I need to take off my gloves. 2, 3.
It's so cozy doing this in the car while it's raining.
I know, right? It's a vibe. Oh my god, I'm having the hardest time opening mine. Oh my gosh, look, it comes in a bag! Stop, this is the cutest shit in the world.
Oh my god.
Okay, hold on, let me... So pretty.
Very pretty.
Yeah.
She can also...
Oh! I'm
Very
dead.
cute. Labubu. Wait, no. How does the old lady say it? Labubu. Have you seen that?
No.
Hi. So, after a very cozy, rainy weekend spent with my friends and just kind of relaxing and enjoying the rain, I am now at Michael's because it is my day off. I had work yesterday, today's Tuesday, and I am very excited to do some more crafting and hopefully figure out the canopy situation, which I was talking about in the last video. But yeah, the sun is finally out today after days of being cloudy, and look at how beautiful the clouds are. These are my favorite kinds of clouds. Like after the rain, they just get so voluminous and beautiful. So I totally just spent a shameful amount of money at Michael's. I was mostly shopping for crafts to make for Christmas gifts for my family members this year. They have no felt. I planned on using felt for a lot of the gifts that I'm making. Where is all their felt? Is everybody doing felt crafts this year or something? And maybe that's a good thing, but it's not good for me. I was going to go to the park to read. I brought my book with me and everything, but that shopping trip kind of drained me, and I need water, I need tea, probably lunch too. My mom made some really good homemade mac and cheese the other day, so I'm gonna have thirds, because I had seconds yesterday. Oh my god. There are some people on my street that are putting up some crazy Christmas decorations, and it's really exciting to look at and see. Beautiful. So cute. I'm home now. I ate lunch, and now I'm going to show you guys what I got from Michael's, which, like I said, cost an absurd amount of money. So first disappointment was one piece of felt, and I need a lot of felt for 2 Christmas gifts that I'm making this year. They had red felt, and then they had black felt, and this really ugly shade of green felt. And that was it. So I got this. It didn't cost too much. It was 69 cents, and this is all I needed. But still very frustrating knowing that I am going to have to go back or figure out somewhere else to get felt. And I will not go to Hobby Lobby. I've sworn Hobby Lobby off since childhood because it was very early on when I found out their ethics and morals, and I do not agree with that. I also got 2 embroidery hoops. One of them is this oval shape, and I wanted it to be more circular, but this is the smallest one they had. But I did want that nice frame, nicer than other embroidery hoops anyways. I also got a yard of this very pretty lace ribbon, and I want to use it to make a headband. Like, look at how cute that would be. It would be so darling. And then speaking of headband making, Michaels has been out of their basic headbands for months, and they finally are back. So I immediately bought it, and these are just really comfy basic ones that I can decorate. And so I'll probably end up gluing the ribbons on there. And then finally, for the canopy, I did find some wire, and this is, I think, what I'm looking for. My bangs are really stressing me out, but we will see how that goes. I'm gonna do that today. And then the last 3 things were a bit of a splurge. So one was an investment, and it's these all-in-one pliers, which this is the main reason it cost a lot, but I went in there looking for one of these. So it has a chain nose tip, a round nose tip, a flex wire cutter, and a crimper all in one, and it's pretty high quality, so this is what I'll be using to work with the wire. But also the reason I said it's an investment is because I wanted one of my own to start making jewelry and sun catchers, because that has been a little dream of mine for a while. I love jewelry and sun catchers, and honestly anything that has gems or sparkles or anything pretty. And I kind of just want to start making my own. And then I also thought that that would be a good way to make gifts for people in the future, is jewelry making. So yeah. Today, this is gonna sound so silly, today is National Princess Day, and I love tiaras, specifically those elven circlets. I'll try to insert a photo somewhere of an example, but I've wanted to have one for the longest time, and I was like, oh, I can just make my own. So I got the right kind of wire. I got this really beautiful golden wire, and I got this little thing to hang from it, and then I was like, oh, I have bangs. I can't do that. However, I mean, I guess I could pin them and then do it. You know what? I'll just do that, because sometimes a girl just needs to wear a tiara, a circlet specifically. I don't know what to think about. I know some girls that are trying to add more whimsy into their lives, they'll go and they'll buy little crowns, but I think I'm infuriatingly extra, and I have to make my own. And of course it has to be elven style. So we'll see where we go with that. But yeah, first things first, I'm gonna do the canopy right now. So these are the curtains that I bought. So I'll just be doing one at a time. This is the finished product, and I'm very happy with it, other than a couple things. So as you can probably see, I had to improvise and hold it up with yarn instead of wire, because the wire was just not working, surprisingly. I did use the wire to get the yarn through. The only awkward thing are the little spaces in between where you can see the yarn, and I think I'm going to hang some little stars from those or something like that. I'm gonna figure something out to make it look more natural and cute. In the effort to finally clean up my desk, I did make a complete mess out of my bed, but it is organized chaos, so I kind of have an idea. There are certain piles and I know what to do with what, and I'm gonna try to sort through it. But first, I do want to get this headband craft out of the way, and while I'm at it, I'm going to make some of this tea, which is a sample from the Republic of Tea, and I just got their winter catalog. So this one is called Decaf Comfort and Joy, and yeah, I'll try it and let you guys know how it tastes. I think it smells better than it tastes, and it doesn't taste bad. I just like the smell more. The smell is very strong, and it smells beautiful, and the taste is, I think, a little bit more bland than I was expecting and hoping. I'm gonna let it seep for a little bit longer, but we'll see. So this is the first headband, and I didn't even have to do anything to it. I just got a yard of this ribbon, and it fits perfectly on my head. I tied it in the back, and it is just divine. I kind of love it. I feel like it's very wintry. Another thing about headbands is that they have to be comfortable for me. I think that's with most people, but I get very overstimulated with the wrong kind of headband. So I'm very, very picky. Now, this one I tried on and it's comfortable. However, I'm struggling with making it into, I guess the vision that I want is a little bit easier said than done, I think. Now, I'm wondering if I could do the vision that I want with this without that headband at all, which would be putting this ribbon all the way around it, kind of like this. I know it looks kind of funky right now. And then using buttons kind of like that and putting them all around. I should have gotten 2 yards of this so I can have one that's plain and one that's not, just because I really love it like this a lot. I can't decide, and then I wouldn't know what to do with this headband. An idea just struck me, so I have this very thin red ribbon, and for the season, and I could use this for many years to come, and even for my future children, because it's adorable. I could wrap this, because it's white, I could wrap it like a freaking candy cane. Like, I don't know if that's the vibe. Why is this so difficult? So I have decided that because of how unbelievably indecisive I am being, I am going to put all of it aside for tonight. Not randomly scattered around my room, but into drawers and places where they belong. I am wearing this as is tonight because I do think I really like this. I think it's so cute.
Stop making a high face.
Stop. Smile. Smile. Ethan.
But it's cool.
Smile. You look so unhappy.
It's a cold brownie.